Yuto. Yeto? Yuto. I'm still not sure. Heckin Spoop World. They hack by Koopenstein, I think, or Koopenstein, one or the other. It's the world that is Super Sanic. It's Halloween, and Mario's buddies are just dying to meet ya. Heh heh heh. This hack also comes with a poem, but I don't know if I want to read it. Got Pumpkin Hill. Look away, look away. Home sweet home, before you dropped me into a pit. And return... Oh, and return to the slab. I assume this is... No, it's just a wall. I have a heckin' good spooky season. Okay? We'll try. Wait. You always have to check this. Guess not. Elm Street Cemetery. Oh my. Oh, wait. The end is highly likely, so choose your path wisely. How much am I paying? Not much yet. Oh. There was a block there I couldn't see. Alright. Cannot jump on these spiky gargoyle dudes. Duly noted. These aren't Kaizo blocks, they're just really hard to see. I'll take the pumpkin. You gonna get the pumpkin? I'm not getting my slab back. Oh well. Your slab has been turned into a small tube. You have 15 minutes to remove your tube. I like the wind effect. I'm sure I've seen it before, but... Hey. I don't know what I'm using the shell for. I don't think the shell is actually a shell. With how it's behaving. I'm noticing a lot of yeah. Oh. How did I even do that? Can I do anything bad by getting it? Nah, not really. I'll put a marker down that this is walkable, but whatever. Oh, that's blood water. You know, I'm surprised I went that long without trying to get into the water at some point. It's a bit silly when you think about it. I think I don't need regrabs there, but I want to do them anyway. Well, that's a midway. With the zombie Yoshi. Bone Yoshi? I'm not sure. But Sanic cleared the course, and that's what matters. Let me actually get comfortable. I don't know why I was sitting in an uncomfortable way. Looks like all the dots are red? I'm not sure what to think about that. Are you afraid of the dark? Dr. Fink. It's Vink with a V. Try Le Soup. Dangerous. In the Lagoon Cafe. Ooh, dangerous soup. I don't think I want oh god. I think I want dangerous. It's icy. Okay. And I guess that's the dangerous soup. Based on the dolphin explodes. What am I even looking at here? Is that key grabbable? Okay, so that's not death water. Good to know. What? Dang it. Regular Mario to you. It's a close thing. How you doing, Brave Toaster? Gotta say, this is an aesthetic. Oh, maybe that's so I can jump up there. There we go. Oh, okay. Or not. What do I need? What am I supposed to do here? This rock seems to be impenetrable. Okay, other options. How about the on and off blocks? Okay, cool. I understand what to do now. Well, I almost understand what to do now. You know, I didn't try. That didn't work. Sup, Kappa? What's up, Simon? How you doing? What's up, Blueberry Bunny? I finally went and looked and now understand what you meant by it's underneath that particular door. What a silly puzzle. I don't need the dolphin. Okay, new plan. Oh, come on, fish. There we go, problem solved. Kind of. I don't want that. It is really hard for me to tell what's solid. What? Okay, well that didn't help. This is a really messed up level in terms of aesthetics. It's very difficult to tell what's going on. Oh. And cannons. They built cannons. It's almost silly. Okay. A tracker dolphins. Oh, what? Oh, it's a death block. Cool thing about selecting all tiles is how many tiles. It's interesting. Yeah, I was curious to see if like the resource analysis stuff would help with that, but it doesn't because I don't think it tracks objects, bizarrely enough. It tracks tiles, it tracks sprites, it doesn't track objects. Things were going so well. I like how the last level had power-ups and this one doesn't. No, I can... Alright, let me turn this down a little bit so I can maybe see a little bit better. Like, it's really hard to see these outline blocks correctly. Like, is there a hole to get that? Okay, I don't see a way to get to the outside of this. Smuggle some in? I could, theoretically, but man, that'd be a lot of time and effort. Plus, I like to live off the land. Like, I don't really like smuggling power-ups into levels. It's a general rule. I find it mildly distasteful. I feel like I'm playing like a troll hack. How do I even do this? It's one of those things where I do it the first time, and I subsequently can never actually replicate the success. At least the dolphin flies off to explode. Come on. There we go. That's a problem. Like how I managed to get through this repeatedly and now I have no idea what I did. Like that, apparently. So is this aesthetic then? It is completely aesthetic. Ah. Much more tasteful to set your own power-ups. Stay tuned. Yes, it absolutely is. Completely, 100%. Saves everybody time, rather than doing the god-awful walk all the way back to the top secret area that everyone's little brother wants to do. Don't want to lose my turn and still get a cape. Dude, we're in Chocolate Island. Seriously. God, it's not that I hate more than random spawners. It's not my thing. No. Why did that work? Well, sometimes. Okay. Well, I died to a different fish. I can take that. Anyway. I saw this in the queue. It looked cute. Figured I'd give it a shot. Still need to finish the notes for the other one, but there's a lot of notes for the other one, so it'll take a little bit of time. I figured this one probably won't have much, because this is an update. And updates tend to be a little more forgiving in terms of how we moderate them, because someone's already kind of gone and done most of the hard work. Typical rule is as long as it's an improvement. Not a... I refuse to believe... Wonder where the alternative exit in the other level was. I got lucky there, at least. Nuts. Great. What purpose does this dolphin serve? Watching it carefully. That was the same obstacle 8 times. I still messed it up. Is that just how that part works? Is like, if I touch the things just wrong, I'm just gonna get ejected into one of the fish that's waiting to eat me? That seems to be how the level's gonna work. Like, I have no idea how I'm gonna get punted out of that little gauntlet every single time. Okay, well, not dead this time. Not that I feel that my inputs have given me that, right? But whatever. I should jump. That would help. Anyway. Fairly uneventful day today. Got a little bit of some contracting stuff set up. You need an email address, unless I have some compliance stuff I have to do, which is always a lovely time. There we go. At least I survived. Yeah, that part's weird. Like, why are the dolphins there? Oh, well, oh, in case you respawn them, and that's all death floor. Didn't notice the death floor before. Didn't jump on the dolphin. Okay. Not 100% sure what I'm doing to be more consistent, but whatever. Oh. As long as he takes someone with him, that dolphin. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so... now what? I just don't like the random bullet bill spawner. It's not my favorite thing in the slightest. You can't really anticipate it, and frequently they just do things that if you didn't anticipate, you're just dead. It's not a lot of fun in my book. Like that. I might have survived that if the bullet bill wasn't right there. I could have waited a cycle because I didn't know it was there, but yeah, that's my prerogative. Okay. Otherwise, hung up. Why do I keep messing that up? How am I falling so fast there? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the key because that keeps me buoyant. Ugh. And now I'm stuck with the fish. In this thing. Okay. Yeah. I really hope that right after there is some sort of midway. Okay, caught it. A Fistbick came into town to try to acquire a piece of furniture and failed. Because it wasn't there, bizarrely enough. They thought was in this specific location in a basement, and it wasn't. It just wasn't. So not wasting a trip into the city, figured just hang out a bit. Made him play the Toho Maze game. Which I think he liked well enough. Though he had a lot of complaints about the modern D-pad. Which, Seeing not on top of my head. Okay. Not sure what I expected. Okay. Alright, there we go. I get the feeling that's just how this level's gonna go, is like, I'm not in control of being able to solve my own problems. I'm jumping on these things when I have a limited amount of control because of the slammers on top of them, and then the bullet bill's just gonna come in and kill me. Okay. At least I've kind of figured out how to do that section consistently. You know, I think if I just stayed to the left, that thing wouldn't have come back. Or stayed to the right. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. I wonder what sprite this is. That one right there. Like, I'm just not sure what it is. It's not a baby Yoshi, clearly. I guess these aren't actually baby Yoshis, are they? They're like little birds. Wonder where they came from. Everything was going well. Well, apparently the slow and steady approach there blows, so I should just run for it. Learned that much, at least. There we go. Want to get... Oh, I didn't even test the midways last time, did I? Oh, man, I'm out of practice. I need to go back to the other level. And, well, the other level presumably has a secondary exit. So not testing the midways right now is not the end of the world. Wait, no! Hey, cool. That was a cool way to catch the key. Go down. Finding new innovative ways to die, at least. It'd be boring if I kept dying the same way. That almost got me. It almost nicked Sanic's head. Oh, no. No, no, no. Well, that's not too bad. I can fix that. Okay. No. There. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Okay. Oh. I never know which way that whole machine is going to send me. I feel there's probably a way to do it consistently, but I'm not finding it. Maybe... Oh, no, wait. That fish is going to kill me. I entered that tube when the fish was in there. It wasn't going to go well. Okay. What's annoying is there's a malicious fish placed so that every single place that you could end up with this, if you neutral it or something, there's a fish that will just straight up kill you. Remember when I was actually getting to the second part of this? Wasn't that nice? Okay. How many of those are there? Seriously, that's a lot of them. Definitely need to enter with more momentum if I want to do that, then. What? That was a random bullet, wasn't it? Well, at least I know the strategy works. It will, in fact, get me to the end of this irritating section. Provided I get some amount of luck with these spawns. Which is pretty ass, in all honesty. No, didn't want that. Yeah, I saw the arrow. I landed on the right arrow, at least. Like, I noticed the arrow in advance, and I'm like, okay, I need to land on the correct one, not the one that's going to shoot me downward. That I'm not as worried about, because I noticed that troll, at least. But otherwise, like, I'm just at the whims of, oh no, the bullet spawned in the wrong spot. And I can't make that jump to save my life for some reason. But, like, basically this level would play pretty much the same without the bullet bill spawner, except I would have beaten it by now. Like, I really don't know why people think that the spawners are a good idea. Most good hacks don't use them unless there's, like, a funny spot to use them, at least. I don't know. I feel it's a form of artificial difficulty, just like giving the boss more HP to make it sponge more. It's not an interesting type of difficulty, just, oh look, it spawned, and now you're hosed. Oh. Come on. Amusingly enough, since it was on the screen briefly. See? At least that one worked in my favor for once. Alright, midway test. I'm certain I won't need to do a midway test, really, because I'll mess it up anyway, but, you know. Okay. Question. Do these have anything in them? No, that'd be too convenient. What is this? That hurts me. Okay, cool. I understand this now. Kind of like that little setup. That's kind of fun. Huh. You know, I thought there wouldn't be anything up here. But there was, unfortunately. GG. Oh, there's a box. The box is empty. That's weird. Oh. Suddenly rush torpedoes? Yeah? Ow. Those what those things are? Ah, fish. Oh, fish. Which amusingly is actually a word. Oafish. To be like an oaf. I want to say there's a joke in The Simpsons about Homer being defined oafishly. He's also the spanking image of a Quijibo, which is a big, dumb, balding North American ape. Big, dumb, bald, I think. American ape. Or Bart makes up a Scrabble word. Oh, god dang it. Not because I died, because my nose started itching. Oh, I expected to go down. That is an irritating spot for that thing to have fallen asleep at. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't even know what I need this key for. I didn't see him. Ah. This background is hard to parse. Like these little, like, I don't know, ship things are hard to see. So what's the key for? Oh, come on. A big, dumb, balding North American ape with no chin and a short temper. Exactly. Thank you. It's been a while since I've seen that episode. There was a good puzzle, Mystery Hunt, or somewhere else a long while ago that was basically words that were made up in Scrabble in various sitcoms. Because apparently, this is a gag that people really love. Just like making up, answers to Trivial Pursuit. Oh, there was a Yoshi there. Huh. What the heck was that about? What? Well, I can't go through the pipe. No? Now there's fish stuck on the screen. That thing kills you. What is going on? Message box is blank. Message box cause I guess the fish freezing is a normal thing. I didn't think there were fish on there. I should ignore that last one. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, I can swim now. Let's go backwards, I guess? Maybe this has relevance? Because I couldn't enter this area while swimming. I don't get it. Can I go under level at the end? I can try. Probably do it sans key because I'm not sure what the utility the key is providing me, and if I'm doing exploration, it's better off not having to do that rigmarole. There's also the weirdness of that thing just falling through. Yeah, I can go under. That pipe is entirely like a red herring, I guess. And I need the key to get through this next part. Okay. Like I said, I feel like I'm playing a troll level. Okay. Guys, please, just... No, don't deactivate there. Gonna respawn him, aren't I? Nope. Just watch. A bullet bill's gonna spawn, like, right on this line. There's a fish. Oh, I didn't see the fish. Thought I was high enough. Nuts. I think I got rid of the fish. Alright, cool. I went too low! Okay. Yeah, the screen wrap thing is a nice little trick you can use to just make things work differently. Because sometimes these dudes won't end up proccing. Still don't even know what that object is. No. I let go of the key too early. I really hope the next few levels don't have annoying spawners. It's like the one thing I want. Like, I don't mind dying when I really feel like it's something I did that was stupid. But oftentimes in this case, it's just like, yep, the boost spawned. Good for you. It should deactivate soon. Force weight. Still weird right there. Not really sure what to think about it. What do I do there? It's a very tight confine. What was this rated? Of course, it doesn't matter. I don't actually know what the skill ratings mean anymore. Wait. Oh no, that fish is gonna be following me. Do not follow me, fish. Okay, cool. That was a good trick there. What's now? A boss. Oh. Okay. It's clearly a new boss variant. Oh, this is a midway. I need to die. Which sucks. I felt I was doing pretty well to start with. Okay. How many power-ups were there? Okay, well... that sucks. Dang it. Crud. I'm almost out of those. Hey, just spawn more Koopas, please. It's my least favorite trick the new boss ever achieved. Got me with the infinite. Oh, yeah. Great. Like, that's just to get hit. Wait, what? Oh, my brilliant plan. Somehow I wouldn't grab both. There we go. What about dimming the screen? I don't know if that would help me. Okay, well, beat the level at least. Alright, hopefully there's no secondary exit there. Warning, mind the waters, they are toxic. Watch for exploding wildlife. I've been doing that the whole time. Okay, we're back to Death Water, surprising no one. Okay, we have Kamek. I can work with that. So nice and chill, that Kamek. Oh. I can't see. I can't see that. What am I doing? That's the wrong timing entirely for jumping on a dolphin. I know the dolphin timing. The manatee timing, yeah, those are really hard to see. And a key for the keyhole, of course. Oh. Now there's two of them. At least the song is chill. Do all dolphins explode or just the red ones? Okay, just the red ones. I feel I've played the game this track comes from, but I can't place it. It's a bit weird because last level all dolphins exploded. And now it's only select dolphins that explode. What? Oh, the dolphin exploded. Okay, I can't do that if I spin jump from there, but I can if I do it from here. I need to stop trying to be clever about optimizing my beginning part here. Not doing me any favors. Full jumps. The heck? What is that mess? Oh, I probably did that earlier and didn't pay attention. I probably pulled a drive out before properly turning it off. It was only warned now. You know, ducking doesn't actually do anything in this game, in that instance. It's not a very good tactic. Duly noted. I was like, can I cheese this? The answer is no. Right, because I accidentally press up there, which keeps me in range of the explosion. Okay, get the key. That's on me. I like the pumpkin vines. Something about them. I talked to my sister yesterday. She had already gone to the pumpkin patch and bought a pumpkin, and they carved one. Why did I do that? And it turns out that pumpkins rot faster than you think they do. Got to reminisce about the fact that we moved our garbage can one year. Like, actually took it with us when we were moving. I don't know why. Kind of figure that garbage cans are owned by, like, the city or something. I don't know. But at the bottom of it was this old, rotting pumpkin. And it leaked all over that van. No amount of baking soda could fix that problem. Truly an atrocious smell. Yeah, taking the shell with me was smart. Oh no, I didn't think that through. Turns out taking the shell with me was actually a smart move there or not. Yeah. It was a shame because it was actually a really good van. It was one of those Ford Astro vans. Had nice suspension, rode really high. A lot of good space because it was not like a minivan, it was a proper like panel van. But alas and alack. Now my sister and little nephew did get more pumpkins, but now they're putting stickers on them and coloring them instead because when you don't cut the pumpkin apart, it doesn't rot so quickly. You should also look at that picture more carefully. She sent me a picture of his Halloween costume. Him being the man in the yellow hat, because he likes the monkey show so much. Which, as far as children's entertainment, you could do a lot worse. So much worse. Oh, hello. It's a weird setup. Oh, crap. There was the midway. There was the midway! I saw it with me own two eyes. I did. By the way, the one level you're able to complete your run now in one level. Hopefully you can see it. Use yours to walk through for one Halloween Cutters level. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, I went back and actually looked at it today, and I'm like, okay, I understand now what I was missing. The two things that were important. One, the friggin' minecart section, you need to jump to be able to get out of it, which is a weird oversight, but whatever. And then the location of the other coin. Like, I got the invisible one. I don't think I noticed it was invisible after getting it, which I know is a weird statement, but it is what it is. But yeah, no, that'd be cool. I'd like to see the task. You know what? I should not even try to get the key. I should just try to get the midway. The key does not seem important. And in the event that I die, the ending is bugged. I'm not surprised. Somehow I'm not surprised. Oh, also in really good news, I contacted one of the judges of the contest and asked them if they still had the notes, their notes. It turns out they still had the Discord communication that they had done as judges, because that's how it used to work on SMW Central for contests, is they'd make a Discord group for the host and the judges. In this case, it overlapped because one of the judges was the host. But, yeah. And yeah, I now have all three of them in my possession. I just need to like get them to Ampersand so Ampersand can do something with them. So now we can actually read their commentary, which would be nice. I put them in my like not file bin uploading space that I have because I'm staff, and now I have no idea how to make links that are shareable for that. So I figure I'll put a message in PR at some point in the near future. Get that sorted. Got plenty of business to attend to tomorrow. Need to go to the bank again. Because, well, I have to go to the bank again. Just the nature of banking. I'm alive. Cool. Yeah, I'm liking this level a whole lot more than the prior one. Like, Kamek is mildly annoying, but Kamek can be planned around. You can do things with Kamek. You can anticipate Kamek. You can't do that for random-ass bullet bills. I got the key? Oh, that was an accident. So how... Okay, so I have to go back and get the key if I mess it up, but... Okay, that might be tricky. Anyway, I look forward to having the judging notes back up somewhere where people can read them again. I might just pull it. I just might do an audit of the old contests and see how many of the notes have just disappeared. Oh. Well, in all honesty, a power-up in this level isn't that great right now, aside from dealing with Kamek. What's up, Big Brawler? How you doing? How's Masterpiece going? It's going good but slowly. No, I saw us pop in the queue, and I'm like, yeah, I should give this a shot. It's a Halloween time appropriate. Seemed cool. Why not? I know I have several reasons why not, but you know. C'est la vie. I like the green arrows. They're evocative. Yeah, I was just talking about how I got the judging notes. Aw, don't tire out just yet. What was that sound? The sound of William Shatner. Oh, guess I'll go through the door. Oh, balls. Wait, I'm stuck. Wait, what? Alright, well... Okay, it only takes one to kill one. That's good. Playing for almost an hour and still at 0. Does it still say 0? Oh, whoops. I could fix that, I think. That's more of a consequence of how my code sometimes behaves. Oh, God. So many. You know, at least there's a midway, you know? I would be a lot saltier if there wasn't a midway right here. And is frequently the solution with an awful lot of bosses. The answer is just rush it. Ugh. Alright, so the red ones do have multiple exits. I think. It's so hard to tell. Oh yeah. There's a trick here sometimes. Is that it? I forgot the command. Let's see. Oh, started, that's it. Which thing? There's an awful lot of things that could be about. Yeah, it seems like every level has a weird little preface where they show something. I was going to mention in the Are You Afraid of the Dark level, the last one, the castle-y one, which I really hope doesn't have a second exit. I'm not looking forward to going back in that level. It actually was considering playing Are You Afraid of the Dark. There's a point-and-click adventure game that's based off of the Nickelodeon series, little horror series for kids, which I vaguely remember liking, but I don't remember too many of the episodes, so I don't know what. Like, they had Zeke the Plumber. No, Zeke the Plumber was from Salute Your Shorts. That was a different thing. What's up? What's up, Max? How you doing? I don't actually remember what Addy does. This sort of just reminds me of like a Niffless kind of track. Like, you told me this was in a knit game, I believe you. There we go. Wait, what? Double Kamek. Okay, apparently, if you do this without the midway, you get double Kameks. Weird. That's a choice. I don't know if it matters. I just wanted to hit both of them. Okay. Huh? But why? Is this a different exit? With the same boss? Yeah, hard mode unlocked indeed. Nope. Invictus too early. Invictus 2 should literally be the exact same game, except you get to the final boss, it just spawns 2 Kameks. Like, Joe should put this out for, like, April Fool's Day. Or maybe it's, like, a Team Dix idea. Just do that. It reminds me, like, of Jump Half that someone released on April Fool's Day. Which was literally just half of Jump. Like, that was the joke. So I don't think I saw any more space to go unless I, like, landed on those two. Invictus 2 has already been released? Okay. Red dots that may or may not have multiple exits. A jump half jump was you? Oh! Goes to show you how good my memory is. Let me check something really quick. Because Pumpkin Hill is an absolute banger. Yeah, there we go. Such a good track. Okay, yeah, this does actually have a second edge off of it. How does this work? Overworld, the designer got a good deal on glow-in-the-darks. 13-ish levels on this? Yes. You see 13 levels? Huh. It's weird because I do see, like, I went and pulled it up on Xander Sykes. It's old enough to be there. And I can see the overworld has edges. Like, that feed back to locations. So, like, some of these have to have, like, secondary exits. Like, there should be an edge between these two. This one and the one above it. Invisible tiles. Let's take a look around here to see if we can find it. I also forgot to test the midways. Because there were like 2 midways in this level, which was weird. And then there was the shell. Is this a normal shell? It's not. Okay. So what is this shell then? Because, like, I think this is a key. Well, alright, let's try something. Apparently I'm just wrong. It's a normal shell. I'm just wrong. Okay, and then this... And that is Death Water. Really likes those blocks. Why is Sonic interacting with Damp? I don't know. Seen gray shells in Kaiser's before, they act like shells but don't collide other sprites. Ah, okay. Well, you can understand my confusion then, at least. Okay, yeah, I don't know where there would be a second exit. Also, Sub-Zero Soft. Raw Hack Races thing. That would make sense. What's up, Enza Connor? How you doing? Alright, well, I'm gonna keep moving and then we'll see what happens when I get to the end, because I'm confused. Parcel tongue won't save you now, Sanic. Okay. Oh yeah, I never finished the friggin' thought about are you... What? Why did I die? Oh, little fires I can't barely see against the back. Oh, these are fiery dudes. Oh boy, okay. Oh, that's a muncher. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this. Oh, I can't see this thing, aren't I? Doing good? How about me? I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty chill day. Hung out with a friend for a bit because his plans for the day fell through in a kind of funny, hilarious... Well, not a hilarious way, but an unfortunate way. He was told that there was a piece of furniture for him that he was going to acquire that he was looking forward to. And it turned out that that piece of furniture is somewhere else. Where is it? Dunno. So he's a little bit disappointed because they can't find it. And he had to drive into Seattle for to get it. So he a little bit miffed about that. So we ended up just hanging out because there wasn't much else to do. Made him play the Toho Maze game, which was kind of fun. He actually did beat the first 2 on hard. And then didn't beat the last one. He was about 1 cycle away from beating the 3rd stage on hard mode. So unfortunate for him. What? What am I doing? Would you believe this predates Masterpiece, by the way? Okay. There's a spot. Oh, there's not a spot to land there. I don't know what I was thinking. How big is this piece of furniture? You know, I'm not actually sure. I've never seen it. But it was at a location relatively close to where I live, and yeah. They couldn't find it. Died the same way twice. Big enough that it wasn't going to fit in like a normal sedan-sized car, I suppose would be the best way to phrase it. Because he had to bring a friend in who has an SUV to help him move it. Said friend also had to drive in from fairly far out of Seattle. Oh. So, he also ended up wasting a chunk of the day. But he was also pretty happy he got tacos, you know. It's not a terrible day when you can enjoy Taco Tuesday. So, we got tacos at a very early time. Like, typically if I go get tacos, it's usually, you know, 6-ish or after. This was noon. It was good, though. I needed to wake up a bit earlier. And I got another issue resolved that actually helped me a lot. Had some issues with my apartment and how they wanted me to pay them. Which was annoying, but it's resolved now. Ish. I need to grab one thing. Stacked Munchers? I didn't even see the Stacked Munchers. Did I lose a thing? It was a business that was holding it on for him, and it wasn't... They're not a furniture company. So I don't know either is really the answer. And I expect that at some point, once Vispit finds out, I will get the whole story, because I'm certain he'll tell me. Also got my friend's jailbroken Wii set up to play GameCube games, which took a surprising amount of time. Unfortunately, due to what he had a bunch of stuff ripped to his hard drive, but the external hard drive is dead. So, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Okay, where were the Stacked Munchers? Ow. But anyway. Went and got it set up and put like a couple games on there just to try it out. Nothing too important, but nice to have. Only problem is, I don't have a lot of good ways to... I don't have a good way to capture the Wii. I'm surprised that worked. Because it doesn't have an HDMI out, which normally wouldn't be a problem, but I'm not currently set up to do composite, or component out. Some of these jumps, yeah, this is a oddly sketchy hack for what I was expecting. How you doing, Tofile? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this shell. I like this shell. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I was hoping I'd be able to do the kick there, but it wasn't happening. I don't need this. I don't know why I insist upon taking it. Can I? Wait. Oh yeah, there was something over here. Huh. I mean, there's a lot of nothing over here, but it was something. Now, like, some of these jumps are incredibly sketchy. I need capture for. On 10 seconds. If you have to guess, the designer is actually a Kaizo designer, and this Kaizo design bleeds into his level. There is some comment on that. I don't know much about this person. Koopenstein? As far as I can tell, this is the one thing they've ever made. Like, looking at their user page.
I don't know if I've even played any levels by it, and it seems to be their canonical name. Like, I went and checked. Let's see, have I played anything by Koopenstein? I know I'm dying, I don't care. I have infinite lives. Like, I double-checked because I figured Koopenstein would be, like, a name that you put for your spooky name, but apparently not. Because it also applies, if I run in incognito mode for that Koopenstein, no. This do be a bit Kaizo. Well, that's the thing. So in the submission thing, it says it toned down some of the Kaizo-y stuff. Yeah. Oh. Koopenstein, R.L. Stein, they're all the same Stein. Beer, Stein, Einstein. Any old Ein, any old Ein, any old Einstein. That's... Yeah, this was accepted like 2 years ago, so I might be curious to see if there were... Oh, I can't even look that up now! I need to try... Oh, wait, I need to ditch the shell. That's not gonna make it. Yeah, I don't really know much about him. I think I looked at it and might have thought it was Koopster when I was initially considering this, and it might have been a mistake. Wolfenstein, that's a good one. I'd say so far the dolphin level's been my favorite. Okay. Yeah, I think it's interesting that this was submitted in 2022. At least once. Apparently the version on Xandro's site comes from 21. So it's interesting to me for someone to have literally been like, I am making one hack and one hack alone. I haven't done anything else. And I just update my hack every couple of years. It's an odd choice in my mind. It's not a bad option, I suppose. That jump requires faith every single time. I don't know why I thought I needed that. That wasn't the thing I needed to do. But yeah, don't know. Anyway, I think it'd be fun to play the Are You Afraid of the Dark adventure game, but unfortunately it doesn't work on my machine, the Squiggle box, because I don't think I have it set up properly to have CD-ROM drivers on when I'm in DOS mode. But I feel like that's something I can get done with a boot disk. Like, I feel like I could do that. So maybe what... Actually, no. Windows can create boot disks. Or with another option in autoexec.bat. Like, I feel it's a resolvable problem if I really care enough to do so. But on the other hand, I have enough, like, spooky things on my docket that I'd like to play. I think I've settled on 2 things, at least, that I want to do. Shivers is very high up there. And then this Eternal Darkness thing that Fiskbit will not stop bugging me about until I play it. But I know that Desi beat it, and so it's probably a good game. Nuts. Also try to give it to me to play Half-Life 1, which I really haven't ever played. I only ever played the Dreamcast beta, which didn't work very well. Which might be the reason it didn't get released on Dreamcast. But I've beaten all of Half-Life 2's. I guess except the Alex stuff. No VR for that. Which is fun. And it's something I could definitely run on that Windows machine. And it'd be interesting to at least try out some of the weird expansions. Like, it's easy to forget, since I don't think they actually cared about the story as it was for Half-Life 2, but there were 2 expansions to the original Half-Life. One where you are a Marine who goes in and tries to find out what's going on, and one where you're like a rent-a-cop? Which I think is amusing aesthetically, at least. Like, for so many, like, first-person shooters, you are Doom Guy, you are the ultimate fighter, you're something really powerful. You're a MIT physicist. But, you know, just being a random rent-a-cop is mildly amusing to me. Or sometimes you're just an unfortunate stooge in some games. But that's not usually the point for most first-person shooters, is not, like, the plot. Like, Doom's pretty much... And then there are the demons. John, Doom Guy, please deal with the demons. Dang it. It's not a hard thing to do, I just lose focus by the time I get over there. That was cool. Amusingly enough, all of ID's things are mildly related to each other. Doom Guy is like... is the son of, or grandson of Commander Keen. And Commander Keen is like the grandson of the Wolfenstein guy. Which is kind of funny. You're tired and bored, and Buzzer Pop did the original moderation, and there's no rejection thread? Ah, okay. Well, that's helpful. Like, I haven't seen anything reject-worthy yet. Should have just held right. Thought it was funny in Halo ODST, instead of energy shields, you have the power of breathing deeply when you get shot until you recover. Yeah, pretty much. Because the people in ODST aren't like actual genetically enhanced super soldiers. They're just schmucks. I actually kind of liked that about ODST. I think ODST was not as bad as people thought it was. Like, certainly Halo Reach was a better game, but ODST wasn't bad. It just happened around that time that Bungie divorced itself from Microsoft. And then there was the remnants of the Halo team that stayed at Microsoft, and then there were the ones that didn't. And then after that, they went on to do Destiny, and that's been their thing forever. Is a level with wrong graphics for the enemies reject-worthy? Depends upon what wrong means. Like, and there's also a certain amount of latitude for, like, as much as it kind of pains me, Yump-type aesthetics. Like, if a hack is intentionally ugly looking in that way, it can be okay to take. If it's otherwise normal and isn't being played as a gag in a level, I'd probably mark it down as a thing. It just depends upon the context. Like, are you asking for this the thing I'm doing right now? Or is there something you're moderating that has this property? Because in that case, I basically would be curious, like, I'd be curious to see a screenshot or something. It'd be much easier to make that assessment. But especially if it's just like a Bobby's first standard hack, I definitely would send it back if the graphics were wrong. But if it's like Maddie doing something stupid in Masterpiece, I wouldn't. Which I know sounds like favoritism, and probably is. But there's a method to the madness instead of little Timmy messing up in Lunar Magic, I suppose is the key difference between the two things, which admittedly isn't that much when you actually look at it, but still. There we go. I wonder what this background is from. I like the freeway in the background. It's very nice fall aesthetics. Something about it, just, I don't know, I like it. It's like driving through New England or something. Say Jenkins more acceptable in hacks section than in sprites? Yes. When you're monitoring the single level with wrong enemy graphics, it was an oopsie, it seems. You're doing the Bandicoot hack, right? Bandicoot usually crosses his T's and dots his I's pretty thoroughly, so yeah, I would be surprised if that was intentional. Mystic Cave background, really? Oh yeah! Huh. It's harder to recognize when they're not doing the the raster effects. Like, Sonic Team well, really Genesis loved to do raster effects because they had such a faster processor. Turns out going 2 to 3 times faster, aka blast processing, lets you do a lot of things. Even if overall you have weaker hardware. Not to mention the 65816 is not a great architecture to begin with. Seriously? Pal's doing a lot of masking too. That's fair. Oh, I messed that up. It's recolored. What color? I think it's green, right? Maybe that's why I'm mixing it up. Honestly, I haven't played Sonic 2 in so long. My recollection of an awful lot of levels that aren't like near the end are pretty spotty. Music-wise, I remember a lot of it. I can hear the Mystic Cave music. But other than that... Horizontal adjustment for the BG is something the VDP can do even without HDMA. Interesting. It's also a Bandicoot hack. Exactly. That's why I didn't pick it up. I saw it was there for a while and was very tempted, because I actually like Bandicoot hacks. And Bandicoot, like, if you find something wrong in his hacks, he generally will fix them. Like, I was willing to give him latitude of, I am happy to let you just fix this, and I will edit the zip, and everything will be fine. But we don't do that anymore, so... Like, I didn't give everybody that latitude, certainly. But Bandicoot was one I was like, yeah, no, dude knows what he's doing. He's not going to mess it up badly. So, him, Gamma V, Daizo, maybe a few other names I can think of, but... But I'm pretty sure they actually did, like, wait for specific scan lines. They had it was a trick. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is something that it can do with that HDMA. But I swear it was definitely, like, waiting for... like, there was a register. You could do something akin to HDMA where you'd, like, have the CPU wake on a specific scan line. I didn't clear that. Is what I remember from, like, looking into some tech stuff. Probably Retro Game Mechanics Explained, if I had to make a guess. Because he's one of those dudes who worked on a lot of games for the Genesis and other systems that are kind of similar. Love that. Not Retro Game Mechanics Explained. No, that's ISO Freeze. No, Coding Secrets or something. I think this is his channel name. But he's an old, like, British dude who worked in the industry, the game programming industry forever, and had an awful lot of, like, cool behind-the-scenes stuff in the games he worked on, such as Sonic 3D Blast. And I think he worked on Pugsy. A few other things. Maybe it wasn't Pugsy. But yeah, he basically, like, would go through... He dissected a few demos and cool things just to show off, like, that he knew... Well, not just to show off, but to demonstrate how those things worked for people. Like, apparently there's a Batman game for the Genesis that does a lot of cool, like, demo scene effect stuff. Green and black, okay. Axe Bro is indeed too powerful. I absolutely abhor Hammer Brothers. Like, this is pretty much how it works with me. Not to mention that area right there is... Oh, come on, I had a shout. Not to mention that area right there, just very tight. Low ceiling. On munchers. And Hammer Bros are going to do what they're wont to do. Like, if I was dying there without the Hammer Bro, I would be like, yeah, no, I messed up the jumps, whatever. But Hammer Bro just like, oh, yeah, great, hammer right at the wrong time. I don't have that much space to dodge. Like, there's a certain aesthetic people will sometimes enjoy with the RNG stuff, but I'm just not a huge fan. Like, really what I want to do is bring a shell with me. But that's a bad idea on a number of axes. Ugh. Okay. No, there's munchers up there! Why? I'd like to note that the notes said it removed Kaizo nonsense, not added more. Like, I'm mildly tempted to pull up what this level looks like on Xander's site to see what nerfs may have been done from the first version, as opposed to the second version. And this is the third version, as far as I know. Unless there's a sub-version, in which case I have no idea. Fun fact, Tortoise SVN used to not deal well with large diffs, but only the 64-bit version on Windows. I know this because of the great SVN database debacle of, like, 2007. 2008? Maybe 9. Possibly 10, I don't remember. Thanks for the good luck. How you doing, Jesus Juice? I thought I jumped. Oh, well, nuts. Yeah, I kind of thought this might be a quick and easy one based upon what I was seeing, but I don't think it's going to be. Also, I don't remember where... I think this says skilled. I don't remember where skilled falls in the, like, pyramid here, but I'm probably going to kick it up a notch if I had to make a guess. Like, what was it accepted at? That's probably the better question. In the old system, I understand the old system. The new system, I don't know. Expert, skilled is hard. This was submitted at expert? Skilled. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Like, hard is supposed to be around the difficulty of the hardest stuff you'd find in SMW, the vanilla SMW, more or less. Possibly a bit more. This definitely is not that. And arguably may actually merit a Kaizo tag on it. I love the double hit patch. It's so bad. Normal is peak? I do not believe that's how it's actually defined. Or at least it wasn't when I started. Normal was sort of like any percent. Okay. Regardless, this does not fit into that category. I shouldn't have jumped on him. That didn't help the situation. That was fine, though. I can't see little flames against the background, like, ever. Okay. That doesn't help things. Not a... There's nothing I can do when he decides to do that. He just falls right on my head. Like, I don't have any latitude there to do anything. Oh, that was really dumb. I don't know why, but I thought I could speed that up a little bit. The answer is most emphatically no. Oh, well, that helps. Anyway, October's going by pretty quick. It's already, what, the 7th? Oh, come on! That is distinctly irritating every time it happens. Go. Jumping would have helped. Ah, boy. Anyway. I'm regressing again. I think I'm getting a bit salty over the Hammer Brother thing. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Yeah, I missed the last level's music track. I think that's what I missed most. And the double hit patch. I really missed the double hit patch. It's like I'm pulling a slot machine or something, like, just some nonsensical gotcha thing. It's like, yep, just gonna land right on your head, and there's no space for you to do anything about it in that amount of time that's allotted. Yeah, Fistbit did not like Reimu's pachinko machine attack. I'd like to fail a different way. The Hammer Brother's a funny dude. Oh, you really amuse me, Sully. I'll kill you last. What's up, Fries? How you doing? Finally. Oh yeah, well, I'm probably gonna die anyway, but it's important to test. That's criteria here. Oh look, stacked munchers. Put a bunch of stacked munchers up there. I can see you munchers and you're stacking. Okay, now I need to go up. Okay, at least the well, that's just mean. How is that jump supposed to work? Also, thinking about it now, if this thing was accepted in hard, one of the notes is it removed required shell jumps. Tired from standing yesterday? Oh, I bet. Oh, that didn't help. Maybe the idea is I respawn the chuck and use the chuck to get up there? Because I'm not at all convinced. No, that didn't help. Oh, well, it's fine. Maybe like that? Shared yesterday result. Oh, I'll have to look at that in a minute. Alright, so just the answer is P speed, I guess. Okay. Okay. Scrolling is enabled. I don't know if I want to scroll, but it is in fact enabled. Something to keep in mind for later levels, I suppose. All hand, no machine. Alright, I'll be looking forward to seeing it. I am the machine! Oh, crud. No, don't. Alright, that's fine too. Scroll will be able to bring out the chuck. True. I don't need the chuck, but it's nice to know that I could have. I need to have a lot of faith in those jumps. Like, I absolutely need the momentum. I need to carry that through. Let's see, just... Yep, definitely could bring back the chuck. Don't need him, but it's nice to know I could have. Now me and this little flamey ghost gonna jump around in our little well areas. Okay. Yeah, P-speed there was a good call. Almost 2 a.m. may head to bed. Alright, sleep well. Thank you for the good luck with not Masterpiece. He really didn't want to jump. Nope. I wonder how long after that Hammer Brother I'll still be doing this. That jump actually feels really nice, but it feels very Kaizo-y. Okay. Nope. I definitely think I want to try to keep P-speed through all of that if I can. Not sure what the intended solution is, but it feels right. Well, I guess I can't really keep P-speed there, can I? Can I just jump over that entire stack? I really should try that instead of doing what it looks like it wants me to do. Because that part sucks. Especially because I'm going to need to go right from there into a Hammer Bro. And you want to get the element of surprise on Hammer Bros. I've learned that the hard way. What? I've never had that happen, and that's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, way too far over. That's the only reason that's there, is to prevent you from doing this quicker. No! How? Why is this happening now? I don't know what to say. What's up, Matt? How you doing? See, it didn't do it that time. Oh, ugh. I didn't trust it. I should have trusted it. I didn't trust it. And trust. Grinding monies. I thought you said monkeys for a second. I'm like, oh, there's monkeys. I thought that was a different Pokemon game with the various types of monkeys. Alright. Warning! Sanic. Why is your scar hurting? Perhaps it's she who shall not be named. Proceed with caution. Alright. What is going to happen now? Is it Wendy? Oh, whoops. Okay. They switch. Interesting. What causes... Is bonking it what causes it to switch? Yes, okay. Bonking the wrong ones causes it to switch. What an odd boss. Or not? What's the... Maybe bonking the right one causes it to switch. I don't know why I did that. That was useless. Okay, is the RNG the same? Oh, jumping off the blocks. Okay, I see what you're saying. At least the RNG is always the same, which helps. I'm just gonna wait. Like, it's a Wendy fight. I'm not under time pressure. Just keep the middle clear, and I can see them because this one vine lets me go far enough down. Of course, more than 3 hits. Putter shall not be made. Should have been Amy. I mean, honestly, anything would have been pretty funny if the sprite had been replaced. Yeah, y'all are more observant than I am, frequently. This is a weird Wendy fight, because Wendy doesn't show up like 8 times in a row. And sometimes none of them show up. Oh good, she dead. That was a level. That was a level. Now I can look at Fries' woodwork. I see what you did there, Fries. Putting your mural in the background of your sanding work. Smart move. It's a very nice mural. Wood looks nice too. God, I love Pumpkin Hill so much. Thanks for the GGs. Oh hey, Sonic. And Ghosts. Don't be skirt. Just remember your Sanic days and stay on your toes, or watch out for them. The Saw Ghosts aren't happy to see you. Rap to Pumpkin Hill. Searched and I searched, the great emerald power prevents me from fear. Can't think a thing, but it's around somewhere. I don't remember the lyrics. It also doesn't matter because the lyrics are complete nonsense. Alright, so we have the blood red saw. And have to re-enter the door every time. And I don't chuckle. They're about what Knuckles is feeling. Knuckles has feelings? Okay, new plan. Oh, those jump, right? Okay. Jesus. Sometimes, probably seems racy, crazy, a graveyard theory, a ghost tried to approach me and got near me. Yeah. Which part? I think I despawned it. Doesn't help me when I still do dumb things like that the bones fall on me. Got leery. Got leery. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, apparently it's really easy to just despawn the saw. Never mind. Like, I'll defend Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure is fun. Sonic Adventure 2 is also fun. They're both kind of silly games in their own ways. Alright, mild issue. Oh, right. You can't spin jump with that. In that particular line, never quite sure it was intended. Something near me, but made sense. I mean, near me and leery both work grammatically, so I can understand. Leery isn't exactly the most common of words, either. It's a good word. Alright, what is this? Tried to approach me, you got married? That's fantastic. Knuckles is grammatically... Where was he educated? I thought he ought to stay at this island and do nothing all the time except guard his emerald. And be an absolutely terrible judge of character based on the sheer number of times Robotnik has tricked him. Like Sonic 3, Sonic Adventure, there's probably a bunch of times in the comics that I didn't read. Because I never read the comics. I need to stop doing that. Tend to speak pretty formally. I suppose that's true. Movie Knuckles. Well, yeah, I haven't seen... I've only seen the first movie. I don't remember it well. What am I doing? That's not going to help. The movies 2 and 3. Yeah, the 2 I haven't seen. Maybe next time on an airplane, if they happen to have it. I cannot hold on to that power-up. And I really wish I didn't have to respawn through the door. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sandopolis. The background's really dark, but you think you might know what it could be. Does it actually look like Act 2 Sandopolis? Yeah, it does. Yeah, that level has a gimmick about, like, brightness and darkness, and if you, like, get too dark, the ghosts will start chasing you. As a kid, I always tried to avoid having that happen. It seemed like the sensible thing to do. I had to keep grabbing, like, the chin-up bar things, the bars on chains, to keep him from, getting got. Those bones falling from on high are the worst for me. Okay. Oh, God, they're periodic death thingamajigs. What was I expecting? I can never get through that. This is a very enjoyable for HeroSoft type of hack, I believe. There's way too much yes, absolutely. Abso-positively-lutely. Yes. Like, I'm running away from the saw, and I need to deal with all of these things that are spawning projectiles. Spanish Inquisition? Yeah, that might be nicer. For all of the bad stuff I've heard about the Spanish Inquisition, apparently when given the option between the secular legal system and the Spanish Inquisition, people frequently chose the Spanish Inquisition. It's apparently just a better way to go. For Pete's sake. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's better to throw your mercy before the church rather than the court. Like, it happened. One day I'll get through there without taking a hit. Or I'll achieve getting to a point where it doesn't matter. Okay. Great. I just need to trust the jump. I also really loved the Spanish Inquisition musical number in History of the World Part 1. Basically, right when I get to that point, I'm going to get hit by something. I don't have much latitude about choosing which. Dang it, I was hoping I could trick it. Because if I could at least remove one thing in that area, not having to dodge, it would help a lot. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oops. I didn't expect that either. After 2 hours, it might be time for a short break. Right, it comes from that direction. Okay. I thought I was being tricky, and I wasn't. I'm glad it didn't get there. Oh boy. Oh look, keys. Okay. Haha! I didn't get got! How do you click the ads? Type !ad to learn more about it. Or banner. Whichever one. Or you can just go to my website and refresh to get the ad you want. How you doing, Mika? What? What am I... What is my goal here? What am I trying to accomplish? There was a black one-tile door? Oh, for Pete's sake. That sure was a section. Hey, yo, see this here key? You need to hold on to that for a while. Drop it and you are finished. That is weird looking. Been trying to get you about the extended ad warranty. Yeah, that was weird looking. Yeah, blind. Yeah, it's black on black. But that one is hard to see. I don't know what that... Oh, that's a regular old Koopa. Are you kidding? Oh, that's a disco shell. That water is, not good. Inquisition, Inquisition, here we go. You can almost see the key. Yeah, imagine if you were me and playing on a projector. Oh, whoops. Alright, well that worked out. Oop. What? Oh, I was too far over. I should try to dupe that. I have a key. It would make sense. Now that's an appropriate ad for today. Oh, whoops. I like the gargoyles. Was talking with Fiskbit about Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, and I'm like, yeah, Capcom... I ditched my key. Alright, well, whatever. I can still do some thing here. Even if I'm hosed afterwards, it's useful to walk forward a little bit and get more information. Like, how far I need to go to get my key. There's a second key. Why is there a second key? Why in the world did you feel the need to have two keys? That's just weird. Do key escort mission. Proceed to do second... Oh, I don't even have the key yet. Proceed to do second key escort mission. 3 seconds later. But yeah, I claimed that Firebrand was a deep cut. Because he's this weird gargoyle character from something, and I don't know what. He's like, no, people love Gargoyle Quest or something. I'm like, really? Didn't sound right to me. Like, the only reason I know Gargoyle Quest is because, like, Fistbit wanted me to play it, or Snyder to play it at some point. Played a bit of it. It's not a thing I'm familiar with. Gives you a Kaizo idea? Well, definitely take any ideas you want. Thought I was fine. Okay, the idea. Escort 2 keys quickly, similar to Moldivan with the shells. I do remember that. That was the OLDC level, right? I'm being as neutral as Switzerland. Oh, come on. Crud. Wait, was there something up there? Oh, just something to push it down. Why is that there? I'm banking Nazi gold. What? Not last time I checked. Nuts. It's gonna be hard to get a hold of and hard to keep. Being Swiss. Ah, yes. I understand now. Might have told this one yesterday, but it's worth retelling. Went to the chocolate festival with Fiskbit, and there was a vendor there who was offering chocolate bars that bore the statement "Wild Brazil" and "Brazil" on them. And Fistbit asked me, "What's Brazil?" And I look at their sign. I'm like, "Well, it says Sao Paulo. I assume it's just Brazil." It's like, no, it's got to be something. Otherwise, how could it be Wild Brazil? And I'm like, I don't know. But it really looks like they're just a Brazilian chocolate company. Go up and ask them. It's Brazil. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Brazil, these nuts. Yeah, it's a different spelling. Oh, wait. Crap. Yeah, that's fine. Something alert procced. I need to look at it really quick elsewhere. Good, that worked. Cool. I can ignore that now. Alright. That's actually good. We're past midnight, so I can change the script type, which is something I should do right now anyway. There we go. Yeah, the Portuguese font. I'm not surprised because, you know, being from Brazil, they probably speak Portuguese. So, just the nature of Fiskbit just did not happen to know that specific thing, which happens. Like, countries do spell their names differently in their country. Germany is Deutschland, Japan is Nippon, and so on and so forth. Sometimes things be different. Alright. No, I should have just gone for it. You know, the thing is, I'm still a lot happier playing this level than I was the second level. Because when I lose, it's because I messed up something I did. It wasn't because a bullet bill spawned on my face. Fine. Cool, midway. Which thing physically hurt? Yes, and potatoes are no longer banned. I think Belgium still is, because it deserves it. Potatoes. Maybe I'll get some potatoes tomorrow. I'm kind of hungry now. I had a salad for dinner. Some granola for breakfast, but not very much. Ended up having a taco and beer around noon. That's a grab block? Butchering Deutschland? Fine. I never claimed to speak German. All the German I learned was from Oscar Lake, and it was demonstrated that I was bad at German then. I have not improved since. That hit me? Huh. That's annoying. Okay, just chill. You're German from a Canadian lake. No, there's a game called Who is Oscar Lake? And it was a language learning adventure game. And so I played the German version because Dick Feynman requested it, and Dick Feynman speaks German, or is German, I'm not entirely sure which. And there were a few other versions out there, but this German-speaking one was the most appealing one of the options. If you look online, you can find a lot of weirder variants. Like, there's a variant where, like, for Japanese-speaking people to learn German, or Spanish, or French. The funny thing is that I could, like, they only filmed, like, it uses real people, and it uses, like, 3D rendered background stuff. Not great 3D rendered background stuff, but still, you know, I like the aesthetic. But I could clearly tell that it was not a German place, because you could go to the bathroom like that's not what a German toilet looks like. I know that for a fact. Alright, how do I deal with this? Not like that. Can I jump on them? You know, that's probably worth finding out. Okay, so I can spin jump on these suckers. I kept trying to, but I kept nipping or nicking something in the process. Three different designs. I mean, I'm willing to bet that it wasn't your standard North American looking toilet, though. Either way, it was a fun little game. unfortunately, we never actually answered the titular question. Who is Oscar Lake? We never end up meeting him. He isn't actually in the game, you know. German urinals are the best to sit on. Can I kill these things? Nope. I'll trust fries in this matter. But yeah, the basic plot is you get a phone call. You're at a train station, you get a phone call with someone explaining that you need to come to this area now, and you're like a gemologist or something. And so you go to somewhere and look at gems, and then they get stolen, and you're suspected because you're the last one who looked at them. Oof. Could explain, but it's a long story. I'm happy. Okay. If you feel like explaining, feel free to explain. If you do not, don't worry. I think I can live my life without knowing that particular factoid. No. Stand on the pipe. Yeah, I tried that. These things have a slightly larger hitbox than you think they do. But then I think they do, at least. Alright. Oh, crud. Oh, I can spin jump on this? Oh, for... I guess I want to get in the pipe. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Pipe takes you to an unexpected location. Looks identical, but the funnel is on the front. There was something I recall about, like, the shape of the bowl that was different. That's what I recall having read at some point in time. There's probably, like, some website from, like, 1999, like, Toilets of the World or something. Yeah, I suspect that might be a bug. So we'll do it again, just in case, like, it was weird. And then I'm gonna open it up in Lunar Magic and find out for real. Looked up German toilet, went to Google Images. Fair enough. Back in my day, we didn't have the fancy Wikipedia article to find out what a German toilet looked like. I'm beginning to think that I got just lucky last time. Managed to... What's in this box? What's in the box? There is, in fact, a floor for those things. Okay, well. See picture of my Discord for the German toilet. I might... Oh, great. Yep. Yeah, that looks right. That's what I was thinking. And yeah, maybe that was what I was thinking of. Okay, so I'm gonna try the pipe right before one more time. If that doesn't work, I think we may be stuck. Oh, right. I need to actually get through... Wait. I have access to scroll. That's the solution to all of my problems. Man, I've been dense the last few minutes. Yeah, it's the shelf thing I had heard about. I swear it was a thing. Maybe it's not a thing anymore. Okay, well, that should... Oh, it didn't work. Right, that doesn't work either. Now that looks like it came from like 4chan or Imager kind of thing. Had to make a guess. Oh, 4chan and Imager. They sure are websites where people post images. That pipe goes somewhere. Okay, it's Pharaoh Man. I think. I'm trying to die. None of this is helping me die. Throw me a friggin' bone here. This is the same boss. This is literally the same boss as the one in the first level. Alright, well that didn't help. That really didn't help. Well, that's a death block. Well, hopefully he's close to dead. Yeah, I only noticed the death blocks a moment too late. Guess that's why it was called Pharaoh's BUZZCUT. I'm gonna have to look in the friggin' ROM at this point, I think, for some things. How many eggs am I at now? 5. Oh, whoops. What a horrible night to have a curse. Advice. You can switch between jump and spin jump in midair. Do that. Oh boy. Motor skills. Why are the new bosses always everything kitchen sink fights that use every setting? I don't know. I would guess it is. It's... Kamek. Kamek is here. I'm also redder than I used to be. Like, people didn't try to, like, change the sprite or anything when I wasn't paying attention. But why? You know, I love Map 16 trolls. They are my favorite thing. Okay. That might have used a little bit of indication. That might have been nice. Motor skills? Why not? I mean, why is the better question with motor skills these days? Like, it used to be the kind of thing that was just, you had to throw it in because people would expect it to be there. Nowadays, not so much. I think it's perfectly fine to not have a motor skills level, not have a cape level. Like, you don't have to deal purely in cliches. Sonic and multiple narcotic substance abuse and Knuckles. You know, actually, that was something we were discussing today. At some point when I was hanging out. The very special episodes that used to be a thing. You didn't believe... Fistbit first did not believe me that there was actually a very special episode of Tiny Toons where was it Porky the Pig, the Rabbit, and the Duck like get drunk off one beer and proceed to crash their car off a cliff. But very special episodes sure were a thing. Saved by the Bell had one too. Nope. Motorcycle stand-up? It's not common. I want to say in either Jump or Jump Half you can unlock it as like an ability, but it's not used in any levels, if that makes sense. Episode existed but was banned? Really? Banned? That seems excessive. Yeah, I need more speed. For obvious reasons. I mean, yeah. But it was a common, like, cartoon thing to do, like the episode where someone gets their appendix out, or what have you. Probably because standards and practices wanted, like, more educational programming. Oh. There was a really good blog by the guy who worked on the Garfield cartoon, not the comic, about that kind of thing, and basically, he had worked on another CBS show and didn't particularly like it because it was the Get Along Gang, and the moral of the Get Along Gang is you should always do what the group wants, which is not a great moral. Especially over trivial things, like if everybody's getting chocolate and you want vanilla, you should just get vanilla, or you should just get chocolate. Why'd I do that? I have time. So they introduced some characters to make fun of the people who were trying to get them to put, like, worthwhile messages in their cartoons. It's freaking Garfield. The Buddy Bears. We are the Buddy Bears, we always get along. Today we do a little dance and sing a little song. If you ever disagree, it means that you're wrong. Oh, we are the Buddy Bears, we always get along. And variations of that theme. That's it. Is that a 1? I probably don't need that if it's a 1. But usually those episodes would eventually devolve into them bickering over something that really didn't matter. But yeah, can't think of any other standard hack that uses motor skills where it's mandatory. Okay. That's a 1. I don't care about the 1. I swore I jumped. Interesting spot to fire bullets from? Yeah, it's not intuitive. I think these sorts of hacks are kind of weird because they're too standard to make Kaizo people happy, and they're too Kaizo to make standard people happy. It's sometimes weird, because sometimes the hybrid thing works. Like, you have levels that are very Kaizo designed and levels you don't. But then you have levels that, like, mix the two sometimes, and especially when it's mixing some of the less pleasant aspects of either. Okay. Goodbye, Yoshi. Oh god, what do you want me to do there? I guess if I wait at the Yoshi spot, I have control over when Kamek will spawn. I guess that's the best I can do. What? Okay. Bounce. Bounce. Want you to die, Mr. Bond? It's true. Oddly, this reminds me, I saw a video... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I jumped too early. Of bundling modems. Like, they were trying to watch a YouTube video over modem connections. And basically, they had rigged up, like... What was it? Was that like 10 modems? 15, 16 modems together? To make a almost serviceable connection. I always thought that would be cool to do, because we actually had multiple ways of getting dial-up at a few points in my life. And being able to be like, oh yes, I'm going to use 2 modems at the same time. Seemed really cool. Of course, you know. What's cooler is having actual broadband. But it was the 90s. Well, early 2000s. Dang it! That's not gonna do it. Called it ISDN. It's not exactly the same technology, but it is a very closely adjacent one. I think ISDN used more frequencies, if I recall correctly, not more modems. This was literally them getting out, like, 16 modems, and apparently Windows XP has support for utilizing more than one modem at a time. But yeah, ISDN was a thing. DSL was a thing. Now basically everyone either has fiber or cable, good old coax, or sometimes, as unfortunate as it is, cellular. I tried that once. I got on one of those cellular wireless piece of crap things. It was a... What?! In what universe? What? I've never seen that. $5G sort of searchable. Yeah, the thing is that when I did this, it was back in, like, the Edge days. Maybe 3G was a thing at that point, but it was not usable except at night. Like, that's the only time I got an acceptable ping to play Halo, was, like, after midnight. I hate that spawner. What I never saw before was the number platform thing, the interaction with Yoshi. So basically, I was on the Yoshi, a number platform went through Yoshi, and it jumped me up to the height of the number platform, which is what I was not expecting, and put me on the number platform. And now I'm drifting away, someplace I didn't want to go. To my great surprise. Ah. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't good, and I abandoned it. Went with Comcast or whatever the next time. It was a better way to go. Yeah, this part is very... This level is very Kaizo. Minus the friggin' Kamek. Oh, what are the stop blocks supposed to do? I don't believe they do anything. I think they just tell you to stop. They don't have a purpose beyond decoration, as far as I can tell. Every level's improved with Yoshi's Island Kamek. I mean, what about... I was gonna say, what about levels that already have Kamek? Would Juzz's Kamek boss fight be improved with more Kamek? With simpler Kamek? Dang it. I mean, we already saw double Kamek earlier. Like, that was a thing that happened in the level. If you continued past the midway. Probably should have put a marker down for that. Like, I haven't found anything rejectable yet, but... especially for an update patch. Like, that backtracking thing I thought might be, but I don't believe it is now. Yeah, that is inexplicable right there. So I can't go off the front I can't front run it. I have to go through the back. Talk to the guy that's used double Kamek and unreleased Yoshi's Island hack that also has an outscore where they're used. Herosoft. Your works scare me sometimes. I still have to play your hack. Your Wario hack. Which probably doesn't have that much Kamek in it, I hope. Now we wait. You never know until you're there. Just the nature of these things. Here's the thing, right? Like, I'm doing Kaizo things. I'm re-grabbing, I'm doing weird bounces. Like, I feel like fundamentally I am playing a Kaizo hack at this point by dint of my behavior. At times. Wario Land 4 isn't advanced enough for that? Okay. I'm glad that hacking has not got so far as what has science wrought. Oh, I loved that level. That was an amazing level. I loved the Magic Koopa one. And the Pokey one. I love the Pokey one. The Pokey one's so good. Not from Birthday Mind, but... from, the GDQ thing. Oh, whoa, that worked? Midway! How's this gonna work? That's how it's gonna work. Oh! Like, okay. Like, what I'm doing here is so very Kaizo. Like, I am doing very clipped jumps. Alert! A ghost from your past has arrived. Stay frosty. Choose? I have to choose? What am I choosing? Oh, these are red. Well, we'll choose this one. Oh, it's this boss! Those aren't like superfluous spikes up there, are they? What? Yeah! 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 Should have done that. What? Okay, yeah, that gets a marker. It is definitely a bugged version. Is there any non-bugged versions of this boss? I don't think I've ever encountered a version of this that didn't have at least some weird level of buggery. Buggery is the wrong word to use there. That didn't have some amount of bug to it. The ball kept spawning in me when I was spawning. I think Sonic will release the newer version. Oh, nice. Alright, well, I chose. Okay. Sort of weird Kaizo standard hybrid. This is a solid example of why the difficulty classifications would claim not to split Kaizo from its standard. I suppose. I suppose. Shoutouts to SatAM, yeah. No good. Wish I could remember anything else from that. Alright, so unfortunately for me... Gonna do this again. Because there was something more there, clearly. There's another door, and there was also, like, I could continue onward, so that's just weird. I'll tell you right now, I'm not probably not finishing this act tonight. Don't want to wreck my sleep schedule too badly. I want to get back onto at least awake by noon. Watch it be the same boss? Probably. But moderation demands these things. See, the beautiful thing about Kaizo is, of course, why didn't that happen last time? Oh, because I sandbagged immediately. I get the feeling that's not intentional. Christ. Yeah, I'm putting a marker down. Like, the double Kamek thing is funny, but I don't think it's supposed to be. I highly suspect it's a case of, like, didn't quite test the thing entirely. Alright, cool, I've got space now. But here's the thing. I go through the other door if it's Robotnik, but what is beyond? Nothing. The void. Ah, I'm glad there are two peace switches at least then. Oh, hello. It's Robotnik. I don't understand this level. That's not even the other door I was supposed to take. This was another secret door. Means I gotta do this again, because it automatically gave me the checkpoint when I spawned in here. Gotta go to your brother's workplace. He messaged on Discord. He got his own car now, but apparently the unlock button isn't working. That sucks. Wrong, it's still here. The thing is, the bug only happened due to the retry system. Which thing? Oh, the retry system. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Haven't started Kevin the midway. Yes. Like, it shouldn't spawn an additional one. That's the thing, is what I'm saying. Sprite doesn't initialize that number, causing the chain to come down glitchy if it happened to be using the previous sprite that occupied that sprite slot. Adding a set 0 to the init should fix that. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, one more go for the sake of moderation. I died. It's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna be disappointed. It's the nature of the beast, however. At least this hack doesn't have dragon coins. That would probably make me very miserable. Also, the motor skills thing is completely superfluous except for that jump there, which you don't even need motor skills for if you don't want to use them. Like, there's no reason to have motor skills in this level. Just an odd extra. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't rejected with that obvious flaw, or maybe someone found it in the comments. Now I can't get that jump down. Like, that's the one spot where motor skills make sense, but it doesn't even matter that much. I mean, it does make it kind of meaningless if you don't have a purpose for it. Dang it. Rise in Buoy Buoy. Was there a motor skills level in Buoy Buoy that didn't really use it? I only ever played the first level, and I only ever saw the year-long level hero stuff. Like, I don't remember that much about Buoy Buoy. Had notions to join that race, and I'm glad I didn't. One loves motor skills the whole level, but it's only the first room and the boss room use it? Oh, I didn't realize that. That's actually kind of funny. Level's such a disaster. It's like 4 levels glued together. It's one of those things I've seen when judging contest levels, is sometimes someone has like 8 good ideas and doesn't realize it's better to make one level with a few good ideas and not one level with 8 good ideas. It just becomes a bit of a camel. Especially if the ideas don't mesh well. But there's some people who pull that kind of thing off. Like Sweet Dude. Sweet Dude is a maximalist. An artist in that particular form. And a master of his craft. For those who actually like what he does to play. I like watching it. You feel personally attacked? You're not Sweet Dude. And I mean, also, I'm mildly singing his praises about maximalism. It's an interesting thing to do. Isn't always the best choice, but it's at least interesting and stands out in a field of other things that are less interesting in some ways. Oh, for Pete's sake. Not sure how you feel about it. I mean, it's fair. QLDC had a couple of spirit finding levels. Spot the difference. Yeah, those were interesting. People have been big on those class of games relatively recently. I want to say there's a bunch of, like, Japanese ones. Like, Exit 8 or something, I think, is a very popular one. I saw one that was just, like, pushing buttons till you find the right button that spawns the right object. It was very similar. It doesn't matter much if you get checkpoint right. I suppose that's true as long as the checkpoints save when you turn off the console sometimes. If I get past the Yoshi, the rest of this is relatively free, but I probably shouldn't say that and jinx myself. Length isn't the bad thing. The bad thing was the ideas of several sections didn't mix well enough, and as a result, the level felt unfocused. Yeah, I mean, I think that also the longer you make your level, the more likely that is to happen. Huh. Fell into a slope there. Not a big deal, but something to look out for. But as an easy example, Hawaluta's level from the first QLDC was long. Way long. And had, like, I would say it was basically 6 QLDC levels glued together. Like, any one of those would have been a decent entry. But it's 5 of those, plus more. And I played the nice version. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Snake block level in the same hack. I didn't see the snake block level in Booey Booey, so I couldn't speak to it. Like I said, there's only 2 levels. I beat the first one? I either beat it or got the checkpoint. The first checkpoint of Booey Booey. You'll excuse my memory, it happened in 2020. Minute level with 6 checkpoints isn't really different from 6 5-minute levels. That's true. But I think that there's a difference there again in terms of focus and what you're doing with the level, right? Like a 30-minute level with 6 checkpoints where each of the sections is very different from each other isn't really the same kind of thing. It just depends upon its focused. And some levels manage to maintain that kind of focus, right? Like Maddie's hacks tend to do that kind of thing, where like the levels have a very strong focus. And oftentimes can have a lot of checkpoints, just because that's her design philosophy. There's spikes up there, too? You know what's annoying? I one-shot this previously, and now I can't do it again. But a lot of this is more like personal design philosophy than anything that's like, yes, thou shalt. Like, I could say I definitely prefer... I don't mind the 30-minute thing with 6 checkpoints. But it needs to be a level where it feels cohesive. And for, like, QLC, for, like, LDCs, cohesiveness kind of matters, right? Your entire level is being judged as a single unit. So, like, frequently it's like, well, I liked sections 2 and 3, but, like, 4 and 5 made no sense. Like, why did it turn into a visual novel? Admittedly, for QLDC, that would probably do well. Like, shifting genres every few minutes. I think Donut. Yeah, Donut's entry, first QLDC, kind of did this. By messing around with things and then turning into a Pokemon battle, which was admittedly kind of funny. But you have to actually accomplish what you set out to do there. I'm getting tired is what's happening. Oh. It was a slow cooker. Often start with simple or low with the stuff, and later ramp it up towards the end, and then add more advanced combinations things. Sometimes you just squeeze a lot out. It's fair. If you can squeeze enough juice out of it, it's fine. Like I said, as long as it's focused on the concepts and ideas. Something that you see from a lot of the neophytes that enter these contests is they'll just throw everything in the kitchen sink into a level. Just like, yeah, I got all these cool sprites, bro. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. It's the 90s. And then you end up with a level that's kind of a confusing mass. But there are some people who can pull it off. Like I said, Sweet Dude frequently pulls it off. At least I think he does. I haven't played any Sweet Dude stuff. No, that's not true. Oh! I played Climb the Tower. And Climb the Tower is pretty well focused. But it's also like an OLDC style Kaizo hack. The level equivalent of noob bosses. I think that's a fine way to put it. Like, it gives you an awful lot of levers. You don't want to pull all of them at once. You don't want your level to be compared to a Michael Bay film. There's just... this is just very, very tight confines. If I could just get that jump off the Yoshi... The second part is fairly easy. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I don't know why that didn't kill me. Unless your level is Explosion City from Ohm. I haven't played Ohm, but yeah, okay, fine. That can be the Michael Bay of levels. It could be a nice spectacle, but it's not. You'll still be hungry. Bounce, bounce. One of these days, I need to embark upon that quest, Ohm quest. Damn it! That part is easy. I just needed to not panic. I don't know why I have such trouble with the Yoshi jump. Like, well, it is very low ceilinged. It knows. It knows I'm about to make a jump to make me flub it. It's positioned just perfectly for that. And I'm certain it's 100% on purpose. Which one did I play? I think I played a bit of Rack. Which one came first? Oof. This is one of the worst parts about mod rage. You have to do some really dumb stuff that nobody in their right mind would actually do. Vaguely tempted just to turn on water and swim now. I've done this 2 times. But apparently my point of competence is lowering as the time goes on. I mean, I'm getting tired. It's the nature of the thing. Actually, I haven't had a break. Maybe that's the key thing I need to do, is just take a... Why do I keep getting stuck in the ground? Take a break. See, it knows. It just knows. Okay, good, finally. Needed to sandbag there anyway. Because it would have sucked to have to deal with the 2 Kameks. Alright, cool. See if this does anything different. Nope. So weird when it does that. Boink. Yeah. Also, yeah. Pingus. I have to say, my favorite YouTube poop thing involving Dr. Robotnik is it's from the show. A surprisingly listenable ditty about Dr. Robotnik celebrating that he got a card from the show. I don't know what the show is. I've never watched Sat AM Sonic outside of maybe a couple episodes I can remember. But still good. I'm happy to be out of that. All right, let's take a look at Watcher's Woods. No message box? Son, I am disappointed. Okay. This looks normal. I don't even know what the name of the level was. I mean, aside from the blood-soaked pipes. Deathwater. It was one of those things that I knew I was going to need to check at some point. I had my suspicions. Yeah, tell me that's not a Kaizo-type jump. Also, did it say it removed? You gotta take care of it and your brother can get the car now? Nice! That is good. I want to look at the notes again. I thought it said it took away Kaizo nonsense. Updated some level designs to remove Kaizo items. Shell jumps. I have... Well, it says added bosses. But how would I have done that without a shell jump? Got a bad feeling that maybe this update has gotten confused. It lied to me, it's true. I mean, maybe there was a way around that, like there's a hidden block or something, but maybe not? I don't know. Rejected isn't quite what I'm gonna do yet. Let me get the zip file and take a look real quick. No, there's a readme. And box art. There's PDFs. That's just the updates. Oh, other names. Thank you. That's a lot of text. Alright, one sec. There are no Kaizo blocks in this hack. Yes, I remember Juzz's wonderful troll. Okay, so there's a PDF, probably marginally easier to read. First and foremost, thank you for playing my hack. The goal was to be, well, spooky. Hope you'll enjoy it. General notes, there are some wonky colors, backgrounds, and environmental interactions. I was going for Dream, think Mario 2 type scenarios. So they're intentional and kosher within community guidelines. Hack is meant to be fun and involves platforming and light Kaizo. Alright, so we're at a point here, that makes sense. Beginners will find it challenging. Oh, but this is the statement that was made before. Special thanks goes to SMW Central Community, with particular nod to Sniffit for graphics, utilized for the Halloween party, and Green Jerry for graphics sprinkled throughout the hack. They made this possible. All graphics music come from the community, and a personal touch here and there. Far too many people to thank here. Your real shout out, you guys rock. Well, thank you very much for that. Alright, so basically, it was intended to be Kaizo, but it isn't. I'm more confused than when I started this level. Either way, I suspect when I'm done tonight, I'm going to spend some time in Lunar Magic trying to figure out a few of the things that are confusing me. That is a bad spawn. Alright. It's a workable one, though. Where did that guy come from? Oh, I'm midway. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Can I go in here? No, it's a gravestone. It's a gravestone, Luigi. You didn't make that. What the hell's this? Oh, it's a muncher. Maybe that was what I was supposed to do. Let's wait for it. Dude? Oh, there is a friggin'... Guess I'll be coming back and looking at that. Optional shell jumped. No, it was spawning bullets periodically. I thought that was maybe what I was supposed to do instead of, like, shell jumping, but it turned out unnecessary. Also, compared to the last few levels, this level has been exceedingly easy. I'm also... Oh, I thought I was Knuckles for a minute. I guess I'm not Knuckles anymore. I was excited to be Knuckles. Oh, well. Honestly, I do kind of dig these pumpkin muncher plants. Those actually look pretty good. Like, I'm surprised how much I actually like those. If Twitch existed in 1980, Twitch chat would be doing this kind of thing. Just making, like, ASCII munchers. Fire kills ghosts. Uh-oh. Warning! Prepare to duck and cover. This foe requires all his minions to be off-screen to defeat him. That was weird. Uh-oh. I can't see whatever he's throwing at me. What happened? No power-up. Okay, so don't jump into him. I've played DuckTales 1, I'm familiar. Dear God, how do you expect anyone to see these bats against this background? They're black, and the background is black and red. How am I supposed to see the bats that are black and red? And dodge them? And also touching the edge of the screen kills you. Who does that? I have no idea. No one's tried yet. Of all of the levels, if the game crashed and I lost my progress, this would be the one I'd probably be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because, like, the level wasn't that bad. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Typically, character switches don't work well on SA1 hacks, sometimes. If you really want to, I won't stop you, but... Yeah, I don't think it works on this hack. It does not. Okay. Well. That happens. Occasionally. Oh, this is SA1. What was I thinking? Yeah, it is SA1. What's up, Desi? Alright, well. Here's as good of a spot as any to get up and have a short stretch break, and then I'll come back to this. I'll be right back. Okay, we're kind of back. Unfortunately for me, the SNES is now no longer in a convenient location for such things. So. Made sense to stand up for a minute anyway. Much as anything does, I suppose. We'll turn that off.
Needed.
Because it doesn't work. 6. Oh, thank goodness. I would be so pissed if I'd lost the ghost house level. This I don't mind. This level was not bad. This level didn't have any, like, gimmick pain points. Like that! I don't know how you would do that without Kaiser Trickery. Yeah, see? Removed mandatory shell jumps by just doing that. Which is funny, given that, like, some of the other, like, really tricky platforming stuff, like, that for initial jumps still requires doing a regrab. I don't know how else you would do that jump off that the dude here. Maybe if you wait till he's far enough right, I guess, you could do that. The regrab's easier, mind, but... The hidden block thing was the thing that was going to bug me the most, so I'm glad to have at least looked into it. Whoops. But yeah, like I said, not all that sad that I lost this level. Also, hi Desi, how you doing? Thank you for enjoying the break. Yeah, I did enjoy my break. It was nice. I don't generally have very long breaks when I do these sorts of things. Like, I think I've timed it out, or basically because of the way my system works now. Well, whatever. I keep track of the silences in VODs, and so I kind of know how long most of my breaks take. Basically, it's rare they're longer than 2 minutes. But it happens. Okay, just taking a break from work in the kitchen. Ah, nice. Making food or cleaning up? Don't know why I keep thinking that'll work. Title screen is Plants vs. Zombies. Repeater plant from Newspaper to Zombie. You know, I only played the original Plants vs. Zombies, so I don't really know that much about the later stuff. It was fun. It's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. Just haven't played anything but the original. Remember the Plants vs. Zombie 2 like went really heavy in on the like monetization stuff and was like very mobile gamey, which is not my favorite type of game type. See, really no harm, no foul. Both doing prep work for dish you're making tomorrow and cleaning a nice kitchen sink. Ah, nice. Yeah, I like when I'm making stuff such that I have time to actually clean in between while I'm working on it. Love this song so much, but I'm not really... Oh, come on! Wait, this isn't what I... What? What is going on? Why would I want to turn that on or off? What value was there in doing that? Those are water blocks? So confused. Those are in the OG game? Really? Repeater? Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, I don't remember them, but honestly, that should not come as any surprise to anyone. Okay, so... The corners are lava tiles? That explains a bit. That's why jumping at it kills me. Okay. On off so I can jump on him? Yeah, that does make sense. A sort. I think the part where it doesn't not given me any sort of power up. Supposed to hurt him by trapping him? No, you're not supposed to do that, I don't think. Him have a full sink yourself pots on the stove, so much better. Yeah, it is. It is one of the best feelings, is like just doing that. Last while, the cookery I've been doing is grilled cheese sandwiches, and I've not had enough time really to get into the like the cleaning aspect of cooking. Why? I cannot see those. He warps to self. He warps to the... Oh, it is Death Water. That makes sense. I thought he was about to warp. Oh, the bat! Okay. What's odd about this boss is basically as long as I'm not attacking him, I'm not actually in any real danger except for crossing the moat. Okay. So I can't stand there where I was. And I can't touch the wall. No. Okay. I always hate it when they do this because I get to listen to the intro of the really awesome music over and over instead of listening to the other parts of the awesome music. Need to stand a bit further to the left or the right. Actually, I should watch him for a couple cycles. I want to know when he moves. I don't think he's moving on a fixed timer. I think he's moving when... Does he move when his bat despawns? No, he's moving on a fixed timer. I don't know why I expected him to move. Ah. That was weird. What? Oh. I didn't even see him warp into me. How many hits does this dude do? Double hit? Are you sure? Oh, maybe. It's great that he spawns the bat right on top of the head. Wish I could predict what he was gonna... There's spikes at the top, too? It's not that I'm mad that there's spikes at the top. I'm mad I can't see them and didn't know they were there. Can hit him in the middle? Maybe. The issue is I'm worried about positioning. Oh. Where's the line here it said? Requires all his minions to be off screen to defeat him. Okay. What about that's gonna mean? Just means I'll have to wait around a bit after the boss. Yeah, I think he's on a global timer for moving. So as long as I keep my movement kind of consistent, this should work. Oh, no, I messed up. Annoying, but not difficult. Boss's code always go back to the middle after hit. I could wobble come him. That probably would have been smart. But it's not what I did. Oh, and ads are stuck. Just noticed. People keep getting lucky there with hitting it when I have to kill it when the bot dies. Let's at least take a look at this level with its weird, creepy face. I missed the lines. I liked them saying things at the beginning, talking about the level or something. So far, this is a very pleasant and not stabby Halloween party. Well, we take back the not stabby part. Oh, we got Reese's! For breakfast! Pizza? Now that's what I call a taco. Oh, of course. All I've done is make it more dangerous. Super Paper Mario music. Oh, whoops. Oh, what's up, Dick Feynman? And also, thank you for the GGs, people. Yeah, the ads can get stuck. The way the ads are managed is when you turn on the ads, it's managed by the IRC bot. And if the IRC bot goes down during this process, it gets stuck. So the ads will be stuck on the screen. It's... What? I just picked up an item off the table. I didn't even notice it was there. There we go. Now we're cooking with power. Of course they're immune, and of course I was 3 inches away from a midway. As you can tell, I don't really care if I get hit now. I don't think you can spin jump on these guys at all. You can stand on them. Not what I was expecting. I guess maybe they're moles. How odd. Also the proliferation of completely useless shells. I don't understand these. We got there. I have a knife! No! I want the knife. Please. Let him ask again. May I have the knife? Please. Gonna be honest, that's the only bit I really remember about that movie, aside from the beginning where they're talking about the best periodicals for women sitting in cake. Which is definitely a what proposition? I vote Uncharted World. Was too much reality happening outside? What is Uncharted World? Is that a game from the game Uncharted or a different thing? Nice cutoff. Is that what that was? I wanted to poke and look at that later, but I probably should just put a marker down for it. The thing at the I assume you're talking about the thing at the top of the screen here. Let's investigate this block right here. It was a tree tile. Oh, I'll have to take another look. I'm gonna assume it was further in the level. Hacked by Will, who made Heatwave? Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, so it was the thing you were pointing out, that one. Ah, got a turkey dinner. Apparate! Harry Potter Puppet Pals. Familiar with that? Never watched them, but I know who made them. Not what I was expecting suddenly. The cutoff going into the treetop? Okay, yeah. Cool. Ah, ghosties. Now, spin! Dark, abysmal street. Bright light appears? That's gonna be hard to read. This level is funny. Here's a pumpkin roars in orange. Interesting statement. Knock knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. No need to cry about a knock knock joke. Tick tock tock tick. Tee-hee. Cool beans. Oh. That was a section. Yeah, that was cute. Oh. This music seems very familiar to me. Oh, this boss is actually going to do something. Is this music from Night Manor? No. Can't be. I feel like it's from an NES, like, horror type game. Friday the 13th cabin music? Ah, thank you. Cool beans. Thump. Ow. Oh. Whoops. But I think that makes sense, given what I was thinking about. Like, Night Manor is a haunted house game. Because Friday the 13th is probably not a haunted house type game. I think it's like an action-y game. I guess I'm thinking of Nightmare on Elm Street. I actually don't know what Friday the 13th looks like, or sounds like, or acts like. Oh. I didn't mean to release Y there. It's one of those things where it's like, it's not a hard boss, I just keep messing it up. More like a puzzle game? Okay. Not the block I wanted. That was also not intended. Cool, but not intended. Five hits? Nope. 6? Nope. Crap. 7? Oh, oh. How many hits do you need to take? Is it gonna take every single brick? Alfred. No. Based on Sonic game, mini bosses take 8 hits. Ugh. If it is based, okay. So I may have actually been kind of close. At least they don't have a long vulnerability period. Or, well, they don't take long to get back to vulnerable. Just need to do the block grab. It's not hard. Main, not mini. Yeah, I misread that and was like, man, maybe I should recorrect myself. I'm like, no, I'm not going to. Yeah, I want to have my last hit to land on the ground in case I mess this up. Nope. It takes every brick! Okay, well, mistakes were made. That's a lot of bricks. Mini boss in Sonic 3 were 6 hits. Yeah, it sounds about right. That was a weird level. That was a really weird level. In a really kind of weird hack. Alright, well. Gotta love my Pumpkin Hill. I did not expect this to take that long. I definitely gonna have to go poke around in Lunar Magic to find a few things, I suspect, based upon the text I've been given. But it's at least good progress to start. And Pumpkin Hill. You just can't go wrong with Pumpkin Hill.